8:32 p.m., Avalon, Yucca. A Bernalillo County deputy sees a gray Infiniti drift through the intersection with no rear license plate, a routine equipment stop. The deputy turns on his lights, expecting the car to pull over. Instead, the Infiniti takes off. In seconds, a simple stop turns into a high-speed chase. As the gray Infiniti vanishes from the deputy's dash cam, the chase becomes even more dangerous. The driver thinks he's hidden, but Metro 1, the Bernalillo County Sheriff's air unit, is already overhead, tracking him with thermal optics. The flight crew watches the sedan roar off Hangover Road toward Atrisco. Even with deputies backing off, the driver doesn't slow, reaching over 100 miles per hour. Unaware deputies are planning a precise end to the pursuit miles ahead. The chase moves from city streets onto the open interstate. The gray Infiniti hits over 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic on I-40. From the air, Metro 1 spots something on the ground deputies can't. The driver isn't alone. A female passenger sits in the front, each lane change putting her and everyone else at serious risk. The driver is treating the highway like a racetrack, trying to shake the eye in the sky. Inside, tension is at its peak. He's focused on escape while she's trapped in a high-speed nightmare. What began as a routine stop for a missing license plate quickly escalated into a serious criminal offense under State Statute 3022 1.1. Aggravated fleeing from a law enforcement officer is a fourth-degree felony. The law states that this occurs when a person willfully operates a motor vehicle in a reckless manner while attempting to evade an officer who has given a visual or audible signal to stop. By reaching speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, swerving around innocent motorists, ignoring traffic signals, the driver transformed a minor equipment violation into a felony act that endangered the lives of everyone on the road. The pursuit reaches its final phase as the silver Infiniti maneuvers off the interstate. The driver banks off I-25, exiting onto the industrial stretch of Broadway Boulevard Southeast. High above, the air unit watches as the suspect tries to use the surface streets to disappear, but the tactical advantage has already shifted to the deputies on the ground. The car is now heading directly into a coordinated containment zone. On this stretch of Broadway, the high-speed flight is about to meet a mechanical end. The driver is still pushing the sedan, unaware that his path is being funneled toward a waiting tire deflation system. This isn't just a chase anymore. It's a carefully timed trap designed to stop the threat before it reaches the more populated areas of the city. As the chase leaves the highway, it enters the tight, risky streets of the industrial district. Deputy Dunbar, in a marked Bernalillo County Sheriff's unit, positions along Industry Way and nearby service roads. Metro 1 keeps coordinating from above, tracking the Infiniti as it weaves through warehouse lots and heavy machinery. The deputy stays close, watching as the suspect's car begins to fail. The tire deflation system hits, causing a catastrophic blowout. The high speeds of the interstate are gone, and the chase turns into a tactical struggle as the damaged tire starts to fall apart. On the industrial backstreets, the deputy isn't just following. He's looking for the right moment to use a pit maneuver to end the chase. The truck's engine roars off the warehouse walls as the suspect, now on failing rims, closes the gap with law enforcement fast. As the chase continues, the damage from the spike strips begins to take its toll. One of the Infiniti's tires finally blows apart, sending chunks of rubber flying across the roadway. A mudguard rips loose and tears away from the car. Even as pieces of the vehicle break off, the driver keeps going, pushing the crippled sedan forward on failing wheels.
Car's smoking real bad, so I think he's probably going to be forced to stop soon, guys. Be ready for a felony stop. K9, if you can get up here and be secondary.
Not too bad.
With the tires destroyed, the Infiniti is now riding directly on its rims. Metal grinds against the asphalt, sending a trail of bright sparks flying behind the car as the driver continues his last-ditch effort to get away. In a desperate attempt to escape, the passenger suddenly threw open the door and jumped from the moving Infiniti as it drifted toward the I-25 on-ramp, tumbling onto the roadway. Moments later, deputies converged on the crippled sedan and pulled the driver out at gunpoint, bringing the pursuit to an end.
You're good.
Do not reach for anything. You understand me? Go. Keep him up. Keep your hands up.
I'm moving. Moving. Your hands. I got him.
Don't hurt me, please. Please don't push me. Ow! Okay, you don't have to.
Get your other arm out.
Let me see your hand.
Get your other arm out.
What's going on today?
I just needed a ride. I was walking on Central. I work in town, but I live in Los Lunas.
You work in town,
Yeah.
getting a ride to Los Lunas. Okay? Walk me through what happened today. How did we get from walking on Central to where we are now?
The cops were chasing her spikes. I just wanted to get out of the car.
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
You don't
Got
know.
a ride on Central.
What if he tells me otherwise?
You can go ask him.
How did he pick you up?
I was walking on Central.
Where at?
Central.
What cross street? Central goes from Tramway all the way to
I know where-
California.
I'm from here too, but that's all you're gonna get.
Okay. Why'd you get out of the car?
Because I wasn't gonna stay in the car.
How long were you in the car from
Is there
the time?
an accident over there?
Huh?
Is there an accident over there?
An accident?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
A car accident?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Well, I just didn't want to be in the car in case one happened. So that's
Because of his driving?
Well, there's no tires anymore, is there?
No, there's not. It's definitely scary. So you got out because you were worried about his driving behavior?
I was just worried about crashing and me being in the car.
Did you ever ask him to stop? Why not? That doesn't make any sense. You don't know this guy. He's driving like that. You said the cops are chasing you, and then you said the cops spiked the car?
Yeah, I'm pretty
And why
sure
didn't you
that's
ask
the
him?
tires and all.
I mean, a reasonable person seems to say like, hey, let me out of this car. I don't know you. I want to get out. Why didn't you say that?
Well, they're not going to stop the car if they're getting chased and they don't want to stop.
Closed mouths don't get fed. Why don't you at least ask?
Are we over this? Are you going to go book me at MDC or?
I don't know yet. I'm talking to you to see what's going on.
I already know how this goes.
Do you have warrants?
No.
Okay.
He just looked me up. Why don't you ask him if I have warrants? Come on now.
Well, I'm talking to you. I don't care about the other deputies right now. I'm asking you
Oh, we're in
questions.
his car.
Okay.
Oh my god.
For someone that was in a car that doesn't seem to care about what's going on after what just happened, it's very odd to me, and I think that you're being dishonest.
Oh, it doesn't really matter either way.
Did you get out and run?
I attempted to. My leg wasn't working.
Which leg is it?
This one right here.
The right one? Is it broken, or you just...
I don't know.
Did you end up tumbling, or what? Did you get out while the car was moving? Okay. Do you need an ambulance? You can go to the hospital?
I don't know if it's broken or not.
Well, I know. That's why I'm asking if you want an ambulance or to go to the hospital, just in case.
Probably.
You're jumping out of a moving vehicle, it sounds like? Is that what... I didn't see you jump out, so that's just what I'm gathering based on talking to you? Okay. And it's your right leg?
Well, both of my ankles fell off from me.
Yeah. How fast do you think you're going?
I don't know.
Alright. Give me a sec, okay? Watch yourself. What are you messing with?
No, I'm trying. My butt's itching. You guys pulled everything out. I mean.
Well, I have no idea. I didn't see that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apologize.
You have the right to talk to an attorney for advice before we ask you questions, and to have an attorney with you during questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the state of New Mexico, free of charge before any question if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without an attorney present, you will still have the right to stop answering it at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time to talk to an attorney. Isaiah, do you understand what I just read to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Cool. Do you want to talk to me today about what's going on?
I don't know what's really going on.
Well, you have to answer me first. Do you want to talk to me, yes or no?
I'm alright. I don't even know what's going on, really.
Cool. If you don't want to talk to me, you're going to jail. Let's go put you in a police car.
Okay.
I'm going to adjust these cuffs so they don't get any tighter on you, okay?
The driver was taken into custody and charged with aggravated fleeing from a law enforcement officer, reckless driving, and resisting or obstructing. Following a search of law enforcement databases, it was discovered he also had an outstanding felony warrant for aggravated assault. The passenger, who sustained leg injuries after leaping from the moving vehicle, was transported for medical treatment and will face a summons for resisting or obstructing and an outstanding misdemeanor warrant. But both individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.